Last week, I went over the Alan Scott Green Lantern numbers and showed you via Amazon about how there's just a tepid response on Kindle for the book. People are really not interested in it, which is really funny because Tim Sheridan, the writer, went off on how this is some big win for queers and how you have to go buy this to own ComicsGate and all those bigots. That was his marketing pitch. He didn't market it as a good book, and I actually reviewed the book. It was absolutely atrocious on the writing level, on every single level, not just the fact that they were putting a bunch of sodomy into it to make it disgusting. But not only that, now the comic shop numbers have come out. Now, DC Comics and Marvel Comics used to actually just report their exact numbers. Diamond used to put this out into the zeitgeist, so we would know exactly what it sold 100%. But we know where things stand when you get into the top 50 and all that, because we know about where comics are selling. So this one, we have the news. Guess what? It's not selling at all. Of course, go woke, go broke every single time, and the Green Lantern is no exception. So let's get into the news right now. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and an award-winning comic creator. I'm making my own independent comics after being blacklisted from the industry, of course, and we've been doing this for years. And I'm coming out with Extra Sensory right now, which is a non-woke comic just about some federal agents who have some telepathic powers fighting demons. Very simple stuff and a lot of fun. So check this out right now. We are trying to get to the point where we can make our own monthly comics just like Marvel and DC. We need about 300 people on here, and we're at about 35 right now. So I'd love to get you on here with us, and we appreciate your support across the board. All right, let's look at this. So this is ICV2's top 50 comics from October. Now, Green Lantern came out in October, so you'd expect it as a #1 issue especially to be doing pretty well. I mean, people pick up #1 issues just to check out stories after all, and this was touted as something to own the bigots at that. But look, Transformers #1 took the top spot. That was no surprise. It was a beautiful book, actually, and well done by Daniel Warren Johnson. Amazing Spider-Man is always at the top of the list. Batman's always at the top of the list. X-Men's at the top of the list. This is the return of Hickman in Gods, who's a very popular writer. Superior Spider-Man returns. So a mini series about Superior Spider-Man was doing well on here. More X-Men, Justice League, and more Batman up at the top. So look at this. Not really doing too well. And so as you scroll down the list looking for Alan Scott Green Lantern, you might be wondering, where's this going to land if this is the case here? We got Void Rivals down here, another beautiful book. And, it's not in the top 50. So if it's not in the top 50 of books, that means that the sales of it are absolutely atrocious. People were not picking this up. And this is the comic shops deals here. They say these are the unit dollar sales rankings based on sales tracked by point of sales by Comic Hub system at stores selling American comics around the world. Now, Comic Hub's a pretty good indicator of that. For the period for which these reports were generated, there were 125 stores using the systems. As this is a small non-random sample over 3,000 stores, it's about 5% right there. The rankings may not be typical for all stores, but do represent a variety of locations. Now, that's pretty big. If you have 5% of the stores reporting in with the sales, and this is the top 50, you know that it's not selling. It's just not there. And so this is a huge destructive loss for DC Comics once again, as they're trying to push this agenda everywhere they go, and yet nobody wants it. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. We will keep reporting on DC's losses and failures here. Oh my gosh. I mean, stuff down the pipeline is going to get even worse. Looks like these companies aren't even looking to try to make money anymore on these comics. They've given up, is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Maybe they should. More room for independent creators over here. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.